back to Car Show 1, the place where automotive legends live, where we honor the past and drive full throttle into the future. Whether it's vintage steel from Detroit's golden era or the newest machine redefining what's possible on four wheels, you'll find it here. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and stay with us, because today, something big is happening. A ghost from America's muscle car history just came roaring back to life. This is the return of an icon, reimagined for a new era. This is the all-new 2026 Plymouth, and it's everything you didn't know you needed. Yes, you heard that right. After 25 years in the shadows, Plymouth is back. And it's not just a badge revival. It's a full-on resurrection of attitude, performance, and blue-collar spirit wrapped in modern engineering. The brand that gave us the Barracuda, the Road Runner, the GTX, and the Fury is storming into the electric age with a machine that honors its muscle car roots while aiming straight for the future. The 2026 Plymouth, simply named the Cuda EV, isn't just a car. It's a declaration. It tells the world that American muscle is not dead, it's evolving. Designed as a modern reinterpretation of the legendary Barracuda, the new Cuda blends aggressive styling, electric propulsion, and unmistakable character into a package that looks ready to shake the pavement and shock the industry. Let's start with how it looks. The 2026 Plymouth Cuda EV is low, wide, and unapologetically bold. From the front, you're met with a blacked-out nose that harks back to the original, Cuda's shark-like grille, now integrated with full-width LED lighting that pulses when the car charges. The body is muscular and sculpted, with defined fender arches, a low beltline, and a long hood, yes, even on an EV. That hood features a digital shaker scoop that displays real-time performance data, a clever nod to the legendary 426 Hemi cars of the past. Around back, things get even more dramatic. The rear features triple-bar LED taillights, a trunk lip spoiler, and an illuminated, Cuda, script embedded into the tail panel. Instead of exhaust pipes, there's a diffuser with active aero flaps, all functional, all aggressive. Even though this car makes no sound by default, it looks like it wants to growl. And if you want sound, it delivers, through a synthesized exhaust system tuned to mimic classic V8 thunder, with adjustable volume depending on your driving mode. Underneath its retro-futuristic skin, the 2026 Plymouth Cuda EV rides on Stellantis' St. Large platform, developed for high-performance electric vehicles. It features a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup, producing a jaw-dropping 670 horsepower and 800 pound-feet of torque, 0 to 60. Try 2.9 seconds. Quarter mile, under 11, and because it's electric, all that torque is available instantly. But Plymouth didn't stop at straight-line speed. The Cuda EV features adaptive air suspension, four-wheel steering, and a torque vectoring system that can send power to each wheel independently. That means it corners with the poise of a European sports coupe while still delivering the brute force acceleration we expect from American muscle. The weight is kept low thanks to a 100 kWh floor-mounted battery, giving the car a near 50-50 balance and a real-world range of around 310 miles. Inside, the 2026 Plymouth is a perfect blend of retro and tech. The cockpit wraps around the driver, with a dashboard that echoes the twin-pod layout of the original Cuda but finished in modern carbon fiber, Alcantara, and brushed aluminum. A 14.2-inch curved digital gauge cluster displays customizable performance data, while a floating 12.3-inch touchscreen handles infotainment, climate, and drive modes. But look closer, even the fonts and animations pay homage to the 1970s, with tack needles that bounce like analog dials and a classic Plymouth startup chime every time you press the ignition. The seats are bolstered but comfortable, with integrated cooling and heating, and the iconic Cuda logo stitched into the headrests. Paddle shifters allow you to toggle regenerative braking levels, and there's even a street, strip, track, and fury mode selector that reconfigures the car's personality on the fly. Want to go quiet and smooth? Street mode has you covered. Want to melt tires and dominate the quarter mile? Engage Fury mode, and hold on. And then there's the Easter eggs. Plymouth fans will love this. Inside the glove box is a QR code that links to archival footage of the original 1,970 feet Cuda TV ads. The floor mats are patterned after the classic Raleigh wheels. And in the center console, etched into the lid, is the phrase, "Built to roar again." This car is filled with details for those who remember, and those just discovering Plymouth for the first time. Safety and tech, it's all here. The Cuda EV includes Level 2 Plus semi-autonomous driving, a 360-degree camera system, lane centering, adaptive cruise, emergency braking, and more. Over-the-air updates keep the software fresh, and the My Plymouth app lets you control charging, unlock the car, adjust climate, and even summon the vehicle remotely. The world may be changing, but this muscle car is keeping up. What makes the 2026 Plymouth so exciting isn't just the performance, the styling, or the tech. It's the fact that it exists. In an era where brands fade away, where history gets buried under marketing gloss, someone at Stellantis decided to dig deep into the roots of American car culture and bring something real back. They didn't revive Plymouth as a marketing exercise. They brought it back with a mission, to remind us of what American performance once meant, and what it can mean again. The Cuda EV isn't a rebadge. It's a rebirth. There's already buzz about additional Plymouth models coming. Rumors hint at a modern GTX, a luxury performance sedan that could rival the BMW M5 but powered by electricity. There's even talk of a new Voyager EV, a people mover with retro-futurist design aimed at families who remember what Plymouth stood for: value, creativity, and confidence. But right now, all eyes are on this Cuda. And rightly so. It's a bold, electric muscle car that respects tradition while embracing progress. It's fast, stylish, loaded with personality, and unlike anything else on the market. It's not trying to compete with the Tesla Model S Plaid or the Mustang Mach-E GT. It's in a lane of its own. A lane carved out by decades of Mopar muscle and Detroit swagger. So what does the 2026 Plymouth mean for the industry? It means hope. It means heritage still matters. It means that the soul of muscle cars doesn't have to die with combustion engines. It can be reborn, reshaped, recharged, literally. And in that electric heartbeat, we can still feel the pulse of 1970, the roar of wood-paneled drag racers, and the tire smoke of weekend warriors across America. Thank you for joining us here at Car Show 1. If you're excited about the return of Plymouth, hit that like button and drop a comment below. Would you buy the new Cuda EV? Or do you still hold out hope for a Hemi-powered comeback? And which classic Plymouth do you want to see reborn next? The Road Runner, the Satellite, maybe even a retro minivan with supercar acceleration? Tell us what you think. And as always, subscribe for more deep dives into the cars that move us, past, present, and maybe even from the afterlife of automotive history. Until next time, keep your wheels spinning, your battery charged, and your passion alive.